Hi everyone, my name's Juliet and I'm a designer with a background in animation and illustration. So today I'm going to do a tutorial on animating type and illustrations together using Illustrator and After Effects. The finished product will look like this. So to start with, we're going to create a new project. Make the dimensions 1305 by 734 because that's a good size to put into Adobe After Effects after we're done designing the type. You can keep the rest of the document settings set as default. Next, we want to turn on rulers and guides to line up the letters. Use shortcut Command R. Drag the guide to around the middle of the screen and unlock it if you want to. So there's two ways to do this. You can type each letter separately or delete the automatic character fill and go to the type settings. I'm going to use the typeface Helvetica with the bold font weight. Resize your type so it fits well on the screen. Select everything but the letter G, then Command X to cut it away so that only the G is showing. Repeat this until all the letters are in their own separate bounding boxes. This makes things easier for later. Once every line is separate, line them up on top of the ruler guide. Next, we make a new layer and put it behind the current layer. This is so that you don't mess up any of your type. You can choose whatever colors you want. I'm choosing a blue color palette. Drag down a box for background color and lock layer. Now we're going to change the colors of the type. I'm alternating colors for a different color each letter for what I plan to animate. We're going to make the letters wiggle up and down, so take every other letter and make it lower on the guide. Now we save a PNG of the image with File, Export, Export for Screens. It's important to export it with the same name and a sequence of numbers per file, so start with 1 for the first PNG. Now take the letters and reverse the order of which are higher and lower on the guideline. Save that as a PNG with a number 2 after the name. Now open Adobe After Effects. Create a new project. Make sure the dimensions are the same, which was 1305 by 734. Go to File, Import, and select just the first of the 2 PNGs you created. There's no need to select all the files. Make sure PNG sequence is checked and on. Resize the image so it fits perfectly on the screen. The PNG sequence will automatically animate very fast. There is a way to fix this. So to fix this, you have to go to the Time Stretch tool. Right-click the file, go to Time Stretch. Let's set the new duration for this PNG sequence to 0000010. For this animation, we're going to animate stars slightly moving. Create a star with the Shape tool, make sure it's a color you want, and place it. Set it so that only the stroke is filled. I'm changing the stroke settings so that it's rounded and softer. Now I'm going to copy this by dragging it out, holding down the Shift and Option keys while dragging. Place it where you want it. Keep doing this until you have a scattering of stars you're happy with. Hide the other layers so only the stars are showing. Remember the way we named the last files? Follow that again with an ordered number after each one. Now copy what you have. Create a new layer, and instead of regular pasting, choose Edit, Paste in Place. Now we're going to turn the stars slightly using the Shift key. When you've turned each one, save it again the way you saved the last PNG. Then repeat the process until you have 4. Okay, now we're hopping back to After Effects. Import the file the way we did before with the text. Make sure PNG sequence is turned on. Drag it to the timeline and resize it. Now you see, like before, it plays way too fast. We're using the time stretch tool again. Set it to 10 so that again it matches the text. And make sure it matches the other layer on the timeline. Now we're going to export it to the Media Encoder queue. It's a mini exporting Adobe program that you can get for free with the Adobe Creative Cloud package, and has the best exporting settings. When it exports in, you have a lot of options. You can export it as a YouTube video file, or what we're using here, which is exporting it as a GIF. All you have to do to start exporting the file is to press the play button. It's as easy as that. When it's done exporting, you can do anything you want with your GIF. You can send it to a loved one, or you can put it on your social media account. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope this opened the opportunity for you to animate lots of cool type. You can check out my stuff on my website and my animations on Vimeo.